What's going on, guys? So I just finished up a run over here. Not a long run, definitely not a fast run, but a run nonetheless. And a few months ago, I had been running a lot. I'd been running like, 4 or 5 miles every other day, trying to condition myself for jiu-jitsu and trying to get outside. And it's one of the things I love doing with my life is getting outside and just enjoying the weather and getting my heart rate up. But a couple of months ago, I pulled my calf really, really badly. And I'm not just talking about like a little muscle strain. Like I felt something crunch and like slip in my calf, and it was keeping me from being able to run. It happened right after my birthday in May, and I could barely walk at certain points. Now, the reason why I'm bringing this up is this. Whenever we get injured, and I'm going to use this for a metaphor for life too, but whenever we get injured, a lot of times the story goes, all right, well, I'm injured, I need to stop doing this, I need to stop doing that, and you know what, I'm probably not going to be able to do that for the rest of my life. I hear that over and over again. I hear guys telling me that they don't exercise because they got this injury or that injury or anything, right? And here's the thing. Yes, you're probably not going to be able to put 500 pounds on your back and squat. If you got a shoulder injury, you're probably not going to be able to put 300 pounds on a bar and bench press, right? But here's the thing. No matter what you've got going on, there's always something you can do. There's always something you can do. Whether it's rehab, whether it's mobility, whether it's light work, whether it's calisthenics, whether it's trying to get yourself back in the game and being able to lift weights again and being able to be what you were, you got to do something. You can't tell yourself that story that says, hey, I'm out. Now, how does this translate to the rest of life, right? I want you to think about this. Your circumstances, right? What you've gotten in this life, what you were given when you were born, that's not your fault, right? You were born to whom you were born. You were born where you were born. You were born with the family that you had, right? But here's the thing. That's not your fault, but your life is your responsibility, right? So it's your responsibility to survive given your circumstances, right? And you have to understand that. If you start telling yourself for every little thing that goes on in your life, all the obstacles that you have in front of you, if you give up because you're telling yourself, hey, it's not my fault, well, guess what? You just given up on yourself, you just given up on your dreams, you just given up on everything that you could potentially become. Right? Remember this. There's always something you can do. There's always something you can do no matter where you are. You can read, you can learn, you've got more free resources at your disposal than anybody has in the history of mankind, right? You pick up your phone, you can learn about anything. And listen, guys, it's not your fault, but it is your responsibility. Whether it's physical activity, whether it's your life, whether it's your career, whether it's anything that you've got going on in your life, it's always your responsibility. There's always something that you can do. So what I'm doing now, I just did a 2-mile run. Like I said, it was slow, it was painful, but it's the first run I've gotten through in a while after a lot of rehab work, a lot of cross training, and a lot of other stuff. And I, for one, I'm not going to let 40 or 50 or 60 years old get me down. I'm always going to be the person that I want to be. And I hope you are too. Thank you guys so much for listening. I'll talk to you guys soon. Peace.